Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's session. Just settle down and settle our attentions for a couple of minutes with the music. Let's just take a few deep breaths in and out. And raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. Raising our right hand in front, put our attention to raising the Kundalini with our hands a few times, requesting Mother Kundalini to awaken within us, to help cleanse and balance us in our collective footwork meditation today, connecting us to the all-pervading power, to the collective, please establish the collective consciousness within me. Please be present during our collective footwork session and guide us through our meditation. So as we start today's footwork session, let's bandhan the water. Now we know we add, with the water element, we add the salt to it for two reasons. One is the salt represents the Mother Earth, but also once the salt is added in the water to represent the sea, the Father element, to help cleanse. So today, as we are putting the bandhan, we'll do the mantra for, one is we request the vibrations, Mother Kundalini, for Mother to vibrate the water but also we say the mantra for Shri Samudra Devata, which is the god of the ocean. So to let those qualities, the cleansing qualities, be established in the water to represent the sea that we are putting our feet into. So let's do the bandhan 7 times. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. You put your hand over the water, you should be able to feel vibrations flowing through that. Let's put our feet in the water now. So today's session is all about watching our attention, watching the vibrations and seeing what is happening with our attention, what we are feeling in regards to the vibrations on our hands, what we need to work on. The introspection is again to know where we need to put our attention. We don't need to know the mantras. We don't need to know the reason the catches are there or the blockages are there, but requesting Mother to please let her presence be on that energy center. Mother, please let your lotus feet come onto our Vishuddhi. Mother, please help cleanse. Mother, please establish the qualities. So it's that request and the desire that we want our energy centers to be cleared. So what I have today is here. Now, through the meditation, so for the next 10 minutes or so, we'll foot soak today by ourselves, doing left, right, center balancing. Then I want you to check your vibrations and give vibrations to whichever energy center you're feeling tingling, wherever you think it needs attention. What we have here is actually the breaths of Shri Mataji. So if you hear, the mother had created this recording specifically to use we're using the sound waves, the vibrations to help balance those energy, the resonance of the sound waves to help balance the energy centers within so that they come to the same resonance, cleanse, and are fully balanced. We can, if you're finding the thoughts are a little bit too much, you can watch the waves. You can open your eyes and see Shri Mataji's photo, and or open your eyes, just watch the waves, listen to the sound. Mother, I'm not this thought, or this thought is not mine. I am the spirit. Mother, please dissolve my ego, my superego, my reactions, my thoughts. So any of that, again, it is just the emotion, the desire, the expression of that desire, which acts as the spark that starts the fire, that starts your Kundalini to work. So let's just spend the next 10 minutes meditating, starting with cleansing. Keep both our hands on our lap. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Move our attention to the heart. Just let those waves of love of the divine crash into our heart. Drench our hearts with peace and joy. Move our attention to the Sahasrara. Try and get your breathing pattern with the waves. Breathe in and breathe out. With the attention on top of the Sahasrara, just watch your hands. Just keep our hands across the forehead. Sham. Sham. back on our lap. Tension on the Sahasrara. So feel a little bit of right navi. Let's place our left hand on our right navi. Again, breathe in with the breath. Nice and slow. Those waves crash into our nabi senses. Vibrations coming through our right hand, going to the left, onto the right nabi. Primarily, you're the doer, and you're the enjoyer. Okay, let's wash our feet and get our feet out of the water, keeping our attention on top of the head. Let's listen to a talk of Shri Mataji. And as we are listening to the talk, let's keep our attention, or let's keep our hand, the right hand, on our throat. Left hand stays in our lap, and the right hand just down, the right hand onto at the base of our throat as we are listening to this speech.
I'm happy that you all were meditating here and were trying to develop your depth. You all have depth, a very deep personality within yourself. But we have to touch that. That's very important. Because, you see, we sing, have music, that's a very good thing. We enjoy each other's company also is very good. And that's a nice thing. But we have to enjoy our own company also. By meditating, going within yourself. Now, what is the use? One may ask, Mother, now we have got realization, we have a nice life, we are enjoying ourselves, we are doing so well. The deeper you go, the deeper you touch the essences of all the things, like all the elements. When you had finished your meditation, you saw how the rain fell down, how the rain came suddenly. So rain has felt your depth, or you have felt the depth of rain. Now you know that if you light one little candle and put your finger towards it, with my photograph there, it acts, it reacts, and it gives you a flame which burns, sometimes gives you smoke, sometimes it gallops. So you have noticed that there's a reaction even in the fire. So all elements have got an effect. If a saint wants to have an effect. But first of all, you must reach your own essences. Once you reach your own essences, then you reach the essences of all the elements. And then you can handle all the elements as you like, or you can order them as you like. First, they will act, expressing that they have been touched. Like today, the rain came, pouring down. Then later on, you can command, and you can ask the rain to come, to work out many things of that kind. We have to be deep. We have to go much deeper within ourselves to touch our essences. That is, you know very well that all our chakras are made out of these essences. And when we go deep into ourselves, what we find that we can touch the elements very well. While doing so, actually we move horizontally. When we start moving horizontally, at the core of it, we find that there are these essences placed. And these essences then start exciting the essences across. Like in the radio, you have seen there's ether. Now, when you speak on one side of the radio, it gets completely manifested in the essence of the ether, and then everybody can hear it. Now when you people just give a bandhan, sometimes you find that you have communicated with another person. But that's only the essence of the ether, or we can say the subtler of the subtlest. People have only gone onto the subtler side, we can say, by science, but you go to the subtlest side, and that subtlest side gives you all these effects. Now you have seen also that in some of the photographs, suddenly you find light coming out of my head, or there's somebody shown us with a light, somebody's from the head, the light is coming. You have seen all this. This is done also by the same method. But here, the deities, like Vishnu Maya, works out. She's very active, she works it out, she does all these things. And you know that also, that when they gave me once a beautiful crown in Switzerland, in the sky, they got the photograph of the same, very beautifully done. The crown was there, Fatima's crown, my face, my eyes and everything so clearly. All this is done by Vishnu Maya. So all the essences are working out for you, as well as all the deities are working out for you. They are very anxious that these things should be done, and you are the channels for them to work it out. Now, for example, as I told you the other day, if you don't keep yourself all right, a simple thing I told you to put in the nose some ghee. It's a very simple thing, but that helps me a lot, because that helps my Vishuddhi. But if you don't do it, I suck in any case. Whatever problems you have, I suck in. I suck in the problem of Sahajogis, also the problem of the city where I am, also the problem of the country where I am, maybe of the whole universe. But my horizontal movement is quite large and is very subtle. And I do it quietly. But you must also understand that you can do a lot by your horizontal movement. By horizontal movement, what happens? That you start meditating on a particular subject, which is a very bothersome subject and which is for the destructive of humanity. Anything. You just put your attention to it and meditate. If you are that deep, that means if your caliber has improved to that extent, you will immediately put an effect on that. Immediately you will see there will be a change. There will be something happening in that direction. This is your power, which you have to actually develop. So we have to meditate. And by meditation, we develop that strength within us. So automatically we start solving the problem. Like our anti-negro up to that point. The way we are strong inside, they grow outside to help so many things which are to be helped. Now you see that people are realizing that the world is in a great mess, and there are lots of problems that have come through materialism, through wrong thinking, through emotional thinking, through stupidity, we can say. We have no time for all this. What we have to do is to develop ourselves deeper and deeper and deeper, so that on horizontal plane also we are effective. Sahaja Yoga, first of all, is for personal improvement, is for the inner improvement as far as the personal side is concerned. Means your intelligence must improve, your temperament must improve, your heart must clear out, your feelings must be all right, then you should, your health should be all right, then your relationship with others should be all right, your ego should go away, your superego should go away. All these things are there. But this only helps a personality, just a personality that is very limited, that is yourself. But now this personality can become an instrument if you can develop that depth within yourself. But normally what happens, people are very much still worried about themselves, say about their wives, about their children, about their husbands or their household or this and that. These are not important. Important thing, because we have to be those instruments which are what you call them like pilotless bombs. We have to develop that depth within us. That depth is possible, and you can really cure many problems of your country if you could just meditate on that. Now for today, I had actually sucked in most of the problems which I felt were there in Canberra and later on in that conference and later on here. All these problems came into my understanding, I would say, and I was trying to work on them. My working style is different because I have very sharp and very effective instruments. But I have to pay attention to it, and I a little bit suffer also, doesn't matter. Now for you also, it is important that you also develop those deeper feelings within you, deeper sense within you. But mostly people are very superficial type. They just think about their body, their impressions, how they carry themselves. At the most they think we have to be very legal-minded, or we have to be at the most not drinking, not smoking, and all these things are achieved and we have achieved everything. But I think that is not so. And second point is that we think that if we love each other, if we love mother, that is the end of everything. It's not true also. Because your love for me is there, no doubt, and it should be intense, it should be deeper. But the deeper you go into that love, then you will be surprised how you receive a special quality of correcting the things that are wrong around you. Gradually that quality improves. For example, a Sahaja goes to anybody's house. That house must become auspicious. But such a Sahaja must have a good heart. If the heart is not good, in the heart there is still anger, passion, lust, greed, then such a heart won't affect. But a person who has purified himself, if he goes into any family, any household, any society, the whole change will take place. The circumstances will change. Things that do not work out will start working out immediately. Like they said, Mother, as soon as you sent from this Sunday, everything started working out as far as the television is concerned and radio is concerned. I didn't do anything, in a way. But that should happen with you also. Wherever a saint goes, things are changing. But you have to be a saint. And a saintly person has a very deep understanding of another person. And this is what it is lacking. We don't have that deep understanding for each other. Then even if you have for some of your own friends or maybe in the same ashram that you are staying and all that, but it should deepen much more. It should go further and further. Now even if you think of me, it works out. It's the other way around also. But first of all, the meditative process should be increased. We all must meditate. That is very important. Meditate sincerely. Not just because we have to meditate, but because we have to be deep, we have to grow within, to express our great powers of divine love, to correct so many things, which you can do very easily. I know you all can do it. There's no need to have big degrees for that, big education for that. Nothing is needed. What is needed is a deep feeling of love for the whole universe. And that changes. All destructive forces change their course, and it is then for the constructive force. But on the whole, that works out much faster if you all do that meditation with sincerity, with intensity, with understanding. All right? May God bless you. It is much more than our music, much more than my lectures or anything that we have to do. And now the course has to change. I'm sure you people will take to the new course. May God bless you for that.
Let's put our hands on our heart and with both our hands on our heart, just reflect on Mother's words and meditate. Mother, please Let your love flow through my heart. Let the light of my spirit shine through my heart. Please make my heart so large, so big, that the love for humanity, love for my brothers and sisters, the unconditional love of the divine flows through my heart. I can recognize and acknowledge every person as a spirit. Aham Brahmasmi. Mother, I am the spirit. Nice deep breath in. Hold our breath. Feel the beating of the heart on my hand. Slowly breathe out. Hold the breath out. Nice and slow breathe in. Attention on the Sahasrara now. Hold our breath. Slowly breathe out. Just put both our hands on our lap and enjoy the vibrations. Just go that little bit deeper in our meditation.
I bow to all the seekers of truth.
To slowly raise our Kundalini, to slowly raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandha, keeping our attention on the Sahasrara and feeling the flow of vibrations with our hands. Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Thank you very much. We put our hands together to thank Shri Mataji and our Mother Kundalini for the vibration, the meditative experience today. And thank you all for your vibrational support. Jai Shri Mataji.